Alright guys, we are here at PMP with the 96 this time. I think it's been 2 or 3 years since we ran this thing. But we just are pretty much fresh from the dyno on Tuesday. That was the 30th. Today's the 3rd. Car put down 600 and 522 torque. Still stock bottoming car. Vortec V2 SI, if you guys don't know. TI and pillar upgrade. Comp 262 cams. Let me flip it around here. Bullet intake, 4-inch power pipe, and we got the aftercooler, and we do have meth, but the meth's really only spraying up top. So we got 410s in the back, T56. So yeah, we're gonna see what it does. We had some problems coming down here today, mainly with Jalen's car. I guess he had a wire on his fuel pump come loose, so they turned around and went to my parents' house to fix that real quick. He's pretty much fresh from the dyno too, so he has a new tune on his car. He made some more power. Maybe we'll interview him to see if we can get the details on what he made. So outside of that, we're both on new tunes. He thinks he has a shot to outrun the 96. Last time I had 10 miles per hour on him, and that was when this car was probably less than 580 some horsepower. So we did pick up a little bit, and we picked up everywhere underneath the curve on less boost and at less RPM. So I think it's going to be a bad outing for Jalen trying to outrun me. So when they show up, we will be putting the skinnies on and some drag radials. Up there in the Black Explorer ST is my neighbor Bob with Bodacious Racing that I've mentioned, I think, several times the last few videos. And then the green Mustang right there is TC Coyote twin turbo. So I think last time he talked about having transmission issues. So we'll see if he got that worked out. Yeah. All right, look, he got Hoosiers all the way around. All right, guys, Jalen's first run. To a 103. All right, guys, this is Bob with Bodacious Racing. At 112. All right, guys, kind of a crappy run. Maybe my dad got a good video of it. But we did 13.8 at 85. Couldn't get it to go in fourth. And then we launched on the two-step at 3,500, and it bogged the car way down, almost killed it. So just raised up to 4,500, gonna make another pass. All right, so crazy hair is back. Anyways, so Bob ran right before me. I didn't get a video because I was behind him in the staging lanes. He went a 12.1, like 112, 111. He red lit, so he's just trying to work on that. But Jalen was having issues. We're hoping it was going to be a close race between Jalen and Bob, but Jalen's car turned off on him. So he said he barely got it started and was able to limp it back. So we'll see. I'm about to make another run now, and we'll see how it goes. guys, so I was on the two-step kind of early, pushed me through the beam, so I red lit, and it didn't give me any kind of data on the time slip, but that had to be probably the best 60 foot I've ever cut in this car. So still having the issue where it's locking me. I'm having to baby shift second and third, and then it completely locked me out of fourth again. So I don't know, we'll see. Well, very, very, very shitty night. Car is still, I tightened up the clutch cable, locking me out of it made it worse. So I think I'm done at this point. The car's still running because I can't turn it off right now. Turned it off last time, it didn't want to start again. So I'm about to say F it, cruise it home on the skinnies and the ET streets, and then put it in the garage and let it see. Because as you guys can tell, I'm so mad and disappointed with how this car performed today. All I think Bob ran the best, but the rest of us, yeah, didn't have very good days. I think we're all pretty irritated, and it was just a terrible night of racing. So I don't know. That's gonna wrap up this video. I don't even want to post this video because it was awful. All right, guys. So literally just got home. Calmed down a little bit. Not gonna crash out like I thought I was. Just drove home on the drag radials like I said we were gonna do. And to wrap up this video, silver lining was it didn't break. And we hit the best 60 foot that we've ever hit in the car. So thinking about the problems we were having, I think the starter is getting heat soaked. So the last pass I made, the car literally probably ran for 30 minutes before I got to make the last pass because I was scared that once I turned it off, it wasn't going to start again. So I think the starter is getting heat soaked, and I think I need to put some fluid in the transmission because I can't remember if we did that when we did the T56 swap or not. I know that there's royal purple in there. Need to double check the level of it. Maybe do the high torque mini starter and maybe some kind of heat shielding for the starter for the heat soak issue. And then I think we got to play around with the clutch cable. So that's what the game plan is for the 96. Whether we run it again this year, I don't know, to be honest. Because now the focus is the boss and getting that rear end done to make it to the Halloween race, probably with the boss. Don't know if I'll take both cars down there. Could just turn into a really bad day. You break both of them and only have one trailer. So, and I don't know if my driving skills are good enough yet to know how the 96 is, because that's the first, tonight was the first few passes and drives with the T56 to turn around and hop in the MT82. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up. I calmed down. The drive home was about 25-30 minutes, gave me time to reflect and try to come up with a game plan on what we're going to do with this thing. So sorry the video was probably a crappy video, probably not a lot of content. I'll go ahead and post what I have, and we'll go from there. So please be sure to like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.